Kia ora fellow monkey maniacs, my name is Max and welcome to another video. One I'm pretty excited to be covering. Here's a little known fact about me. Oops. Little known fact about me, I am a total Disney nerd. I could probably get a flipping degree in all things Disney. Heck, I could probably even give the boss man Walt Disney himself a run for his money. But what I love best about this franchise of films and characters is definitely the mega elite of beautiful, majestic, influential females. None other than the Disney princess. And that got me thinking about what it takes to become a Disney princess in the real sense of the title. Thanks to some help from the Disney Pixar theorist channel, SuperCarlinBrothers, I'll link you to their channel, they're amazing, and I'm a huge fan. Thanks to them, I found out what becoming a Disney princess actually entails, and it's a lot more complicated than you might think. So I thought, just for a bit of fun, that I could use the Disney princess criteria to figure out whether other characters could qualify for the title of a princess. Now of course the person I'm talking about is not a product of Disney, nor were they featured in an animated movie, but for the sake of this video I'm choosing to ignore that. I just really want to talk about this. So as it turns out, according to actual Disney fact, becoming a Disney princess requires just a lot more than being a princess in a Disney movie. You actually have to be awarded the title by Disney and go through a whole load of criteria and crowning ceremony at Disneyland and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, not as straightforward as you might expect. Which is why today I'm going to be laying down criteria to see if one of the most infamous characters from the Monkeys TV series qualify for the title of a Disney princess. And what character might that be? Well, I'm glad you asked. The character in question is none other than Princess Gwen from the Monkeys Season 2 episode Fairy Tale. You remember her? The loud, shrieky, selfish one with a Texas accent and amazing sideburns? And those sideburns. What a groovy looking chick.
Help! Help! Here we are stuck in the mud in some filthy little town. Help!
As of right now, there are 11 official Disney princesses. They are, in order of release, Snow White, Cinderella, Aurora, Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Pocahontas, Mulan, Tiana, Rapunzel, and Merida. Anna and Elsa from Frozen were meant to be part of the official lineup initially, but since their film became such a huge smash, Disney decided they were better off as their own franchise, hence why you won't find them in any pictures of the official lineup of Disney princesses. Though it may seem a bit arbitrary to be awarded the title of Disney princess, not to mention a deliberate marketing scheme, but we're talking about a group of ladies who have been the role models of little girls everywhere since the 1930s. Heck, I used to look up to Belle. She was my favourite Disney princess, and she still is. And she's probably one of the reasons I grew up to be such a bookworm. Who's to say that our beloved Princess Gwen couldn't be a role model too? I mean, she's certainly independent, and has a very good sense of what's right and what's wrong. Only when the right or wrong thing involves her directly, that is. Anyway, introductions aside, let's get down to the nitty-gritty of this video. Big question is, what do the official Disney princesses do exactly to earn their titles? Well, there is an alarming set of criteria that you have to meet in order to be classified as a princess. And here they are. 1. You must have a primary role in an animated Disney movie. Yes, I know Fairy Tale wasn't animated, nor Disney, nor a movie, but I'm choosing to overlook that. You must be human, yet Ariel gets to be a princess, and she's part fish. 3. You must not primarily star in a sequel. And this doesn't mean you can't appear in a sequel, it just means you cannot be introduced in a sequel. A primary example of this would be Ariel's daughter Melody from The Little Mermaid 2. Melody was the lead role in a sequel rather than an original film, hence why she is not a Disney princess. And once you've passed all of those pieces of criteria, you have to go through round 2. This round of criteria is more directed at the characters themselves. This next round, you only have to fit into one of these categories, which are 1. You can be born royal, 2. You can marry royal, or 3. You can perform an act of heroism. Now the heroism one is quite interesting because I think it was made specifically for Mulan because she neither was married royal or born royal or anything, but she did manage to, well, I don't know, save the entire country of China. So yeah, hence why she is a Disney princess despite not being born royal or married royal. Then there is the unofficial third round of box office success. Now this is the part that has screwed a few characters over in the past because their movies were not successful. This could be a winning point for Princess Gwen because The Monkeys was quite a successful TV series back in the day. Unfortunately, I couldn't find exactly how much it made because Google is not very reliable in that position, but I will try my best and assume that yes, she did indeed make a whole bunch of money from the episode and the TV series as a whole. Now, let's see how Princess Gwen checks out. With number 1, was she the primary role in an animated Disney movie? Well, no, because The Monkeys was not Disney, nor animated, but she was the primary female role in that episode, and also she was played by one of the primary characters, Michael Nesmith, who we love dearly, on this channel. So I'm gonna say she checks out for this one. Even though she's not animated or Disney, who cares? Number 2. You must be human. Is Princess Gwen human? Well, I think that's kind of obvious. She's played by a human, so she's probably human. We will check her out for that one too. She is human. Pretty good so far for Princess Gwen. Number 3, you cannot primarily star in a sequel. Now, this one's a bit trickier because The Monkeys was not a movie, it was a TV series. The fairy tale aired in season 2, which was not the first season, nor was it the first episode. So this is a bit difficult to call. Yes, she was introduced in a episode of, well, the first episode of its kind, because they never did another fairy tale. So it depends on how you want to call it, really. But just for Princess Gwen's sake, I'm gonna let her have this one because I really want her added to the lineup. So in theory, Princess Gwen checked out for the round 1 of Disney Princess criteria. So how's she gonna do on round 2? I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. Round 2, which is about Princess Gwen's character. Okay, was she born royal? Well, she's a princess.
My princess! My princess!
My bridge! My bridge!
She rules over a country, so I'm assuming she was born royal in order to get that position, because she is not married in the episode, and if she did get married, she would have married Peter, ideally, but he was a peasant, so she couldn't marry royal. And also, no acts of heroism were committed, except by Peter.
Princess, quickly, before Harold and Richard get here. We can away through the window out to freedom.
Okay, wait a minute. Out the window? Oh, not a chance, Buster. I'm afraid of heights.
Oh, you have nothing to fear as long as I have this magic locket.
Princess Gwen was kind of a reactionary character, I suppose, because all the action kind of happened to her. She didn't really do anything except scream a lot. So yes, I'm going to say that she was indeed born royal, therefore passes round 2. Now, box office success. This one was tricky because I couldn't really find anything on the success of the Monkeys TV show, like their grossing profits or anything like that. You know, the internet doesn't care. Only cares about memes. So I'm going to assume that the Monkeys were a very popular TV show. Like, they're still playing episodes today. I don't know if they're playing them in America, but they're playing them here, and that's great. But yeah, I couldn't find anything, so not for Fairy Tale anyway. But yeah, the Monkeys was very successful, and I'm guessing Fairy Tale was probably the most successful episode because it was so funny, and you get to see the monkeys drag more than once, which is always hilarious. So yeah, I'm going to say that this particular episode was a success as far as episodes go. Princess Gwen definitely qualifies for box office success. But there is one other unforeseen problem in declaring Princess Gwen a Disney princess. Aside from the obvious fact that she is not animated in an animated movie, nor is she Disney, there is also small legal things. If she were to be a Disney princess, she couldn't be added to the official lineup because she is portrayed by Mike Nesmith, who is a real person, and her likeness would need to be used for Disney publicity things. Like, you can't just have Mike walking around Disneyland every single day because it would be too expensive, but it would still be pretty awesome. What I mean by this is that the traditional Disney princesses like Aurora, Cinderella, Jasmine, they are animated, therefore their live action counterparts can be left to the imagination. Therefore they can be played by anyone. Princess Gwen is played by an actual person. She can't really be a Disney princess because it would cost way too much to have Mike walking around Disneyland, like I said. And also, if they were going to get Mike to walk around Disneyland as Princess Gwen, I think they would want a younger version rather than the 70-something-year-old man he has become. So yeah, that's another reason why she can't be a Disney princess, and that's really annoying because I wanted her to be one. Imagine that. Having the loudmouth Princess Gwen between Cinderella and Rapunzel on the Disney lineup. In conclusion, Princess Gwen can't be a Disney princess for obvious reasons, but I just wanted to make this video because I love discussing Disney princesses and the potential idea of someone else being added to the lineup. And I thought it'd be funny to cover Princess Gwen because she's such a funny character and probably the most infamous in the whole series.
Harold, get me out of the mud, will you please?
I hope you had fun watching this video and learning what it takes to be a Disney princess. Who knows? Maybe you could become a Disney princess someday if you follow these criteria. But if you do end up being a live action Disney princess, they'll probably have to pay you to walk around Disneyland every single day, and that could get a bit tiresome. So yeah, Princess Gwen can't be a Disney princess, unfortunately, but I had fun making this video, and talking about Disney princesses is probably my favourite thing to talk about. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, I hope you learned a bit. If you want me to do something again like this, then just let me know in the comments, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and again, thank you for watching. I will see you next Wednesday, if Jess is not back by then.
Well, that wraps up another Laugh Riot. And this is Mike Nesmith, Mickey Dolenz,
And Peter Tom.
and Davy Jones,
And Mickey Dolenz.
reminding you to save the Texas prairie chicken.
Okay. Bye, see you later. Bye!